Hey guys, hope all is well. So today's topic is going to be what made me choose self-care as my journey to share with you online. I became a mom at the age of 23 years old, fairly young for most, but old enough. And when I became a mom, a lot of things I weren't ready for happened. For example, the pandemic. I didn't expect that I was not going to be able to share my first child experience with my family and friends. I didn't get to have any company when he was younger because at the end of the day, we were on a strict shutdown. People were dying from COVID left, right, and center. Didn't know what to expect. Had to protect your child at all causes. In that span of time, also, that little period of getting your hair done every 2 weeks, that stopped happening. Getting your nails done, that stopped happening. Getting your feet done. You had to stay home and pretty much take care of yourself and let yourself still have that self-care in order to feel what you used to feel like. You know, that glow up feeling, that, oh, I got my nails done, my hair done feeling. All of that went missing right after having a child. And as a mom, if you're a mom, those who are out there, you know what that feel like when you first have that child and you just don't look like yourself. One, you gained weight, your boobs are probably changing, your stomach has not shrunk back to what it used to be like, and a lot of insecurities begin then. And over the span of time of having my son and then proceeding on to have a daughter a few years later, you just lose yourself along the way. You lose yourself along the way. And one of the things that really helped me personally was self-care. I started my self-care journey by doing face masks every week. I started to schedule them. I even went to some facial appointments. Once we finally were able to go back outside, I was doing my nails again, my feet again. My hair was like a on and off thing, inconsistent. But what was the real game changer on this journey? I found myself a mentor. Invest in a mentor. A lot of people are probably like, spend money. But I'm telling you, someone who is in the position of life where you see yourself going or want to be is the best person to associate yourself with. Because everything that they're going to be challenging you to go for the growth, every single thing from reading, communication, it's going to align you to feel like yourself again, or feel happy about yourself, to feel like her, to be the greatest and highest version of yourself. My mentor, Chanel Richie, love you, girl. She had a book club at the time. I will never forget it. The first book we read was The Atomic Habits. And the book was like an easy read, but total game changer. It talked about our daily habits in life, on what we do that is actually aligned with where and who we want to be. And the key thing I took from that book was habit stacking. So instead of feeling like my mornings were draining or that it was taking too long to start my day, I got up a little earlier by planning out my nights better for the next morning. For example, ironing my clothes overnight. I woke up the next day, I'm not looking for an outfit, scrambling, making this big mess trying to find a shirt to match the jeans, because I already took the outfit out from last night, the matching shoes and the bag. So the next day, all I had to do was shower and put it on, which made it easier to already be dressed, self-cared, pampered up, and ready to take care of the kids for breakfast and everything else before school. The little habit. I also started to habit stack other things like my evenings. When I came home and I was cooking dinner, I would cook dinner, and obviously when you leave your food to cook on the stove, you could set a timer. Set a timer, get something else in. Maybe it's to read 5 pages of a book. Maybe it's to go and put a face mask on while you're cooking. Turn on some music, dance a little bit. Those are very good self-care habits. On my journey, I decided to share 1 or 2 posts as I was going, like my outings. I would share restaurants I visited. I would share self-care routines. I would share motivational speeches. And I realized, based on the feedback, a lot of people, especially women, are experiencing similar situations and they just don't have anyone to talk to about it. Some people do have someone to talk to about it, but they're just not comfortable with that outlet, or they're in a space where everyone's already depending on them. So they don't have that comfort zone to let their guard down and speak about certain insecurities or feelings they may have inside. So they bottle it up, they bottle it up, they bottle it up. And then one day you crash. You may crash. But to avoid all of that, I highly recommend self-care. No matter what you have going on, self-care is key. It's as simple as making you a glass of tea. Some tea. This is green tea, a personal favorite of mine. I make me a cup of green tea every morning. One, it's a good choice of a tea, and it has a lot of good benefits and antioxidants that will help your body. It also is, they say it helps with your mood. I personally wouldn't say it helps with my mood. I think what helps with my mood, honestly, is just like the self-care aspect, like putting on a little lip gloss, making sure I get up early, put a little mask on, wash my face, and enjoying the moment. Just enjoying every moment, like romanticizing the moments. I would say just being intentional about how I spend my time, who I spend my time with, what am I speaking to those people about. Those are forms of self-care. But the main one I want you guys to stick to is a routine. It doesn't matter what that routine is. I need you to find a routine, romanticize the routine, just start to pour into you. You cannot pour from an empty glass. No matter how hard or easy this may sound, remember, you cannot pour from an empty glass. Your glass has to be filled and running over. At the moment that it is running over, you're not only helping yourself, you're helping anyone else that's around you. Because you don't have to literally pour into their glass, but the overflow would just start pouring, 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 to not only the person you're trying to help, but others as well. Energy is transferable. Keep your energies high. Pray without cease. Be intentional. I promise you that you will see the difference in everything you do. So thank you for watching all my videos that are motivational, the self-care journey, the product reviews. I'm so happy that I'm able to share this online with you guys, and that this is leaving a legacy. It's literally leaving a legacy for more people to reach out and just help someone else, including themselves. Including themselves. I was blessed enough to start a foundation, Generation Next NYC Incorporated, and we plan on doing a lot to help not only the community, but other moms or families in need who have suffered from a deficiency of self-care and education. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. Join my community. Peace and love.